Reaction is coming in real time now with this announcement at 5 o'clock. We've been speaking with county elected officials, city elected officials, anyone the mayor has really worked with over the nearly 2 decades of time here in the city of Buffalo, sharing recent mixed emotions because of those things you mentioned there with the budget deficit and his recent mayoral re-election. But we have also received a response tonight just a few moments ago from the governor of New York, who has known Mayor Brown for many years now. That mixed emotion, though, noting, as the governor here does, that it was also a successful time in office here in Buffalo. Take a look at that statement now. Reading in part, he has dedicated his entire career to improving the lives of the people of Buffalo, and he has been a tireless advocate for the city we both call home. Mayor Brown and I have stood shoulder to shoulder during some of the most challenging times in Buffalo's history, and I've seen his leadership skills time and again. I wish him the best as he moves on to new opportunities. Now, again, with many noting what the city once looked like and the so-called Buffalo Renaissance that has occurred under him, he has had a long career in politics, starting in the city of Buffalo in the Maston District Council, jumping to the state Senate, and then to return as the first black mayor of Buffalo, a notable landmark. And speaking with neighbors today and many of the elected officials locally, that kicked off his tenure, the growth on the Buffalo waterfront and downtown happening under his mayorship. But more recently, those questions about his commitment to the city after that unconventional election, with India Walton winning the primary, the city's tough financial situation going forward, and concerns about equity, especially after 514, and whether all Buffalo neighbors have benefited from the renaissance that has occurred, some calling for change now.
I want to try to be as objective as possible because, I could say a lot of things, but being the first black mayor was definitely something that this community has been looking for, and they were happy to have. There was a time when I guess he was a good listener and he listened to the community, but then there's a time that he turned it off, and I think that's the part that many people will remember most because that's more recent.
He's had a profound impact in our community, obviously the first African-American mayor, but he's had a long, distinguished elected career as well, starting out as a Maston council member and the first African-American senator outside of the city of New York. So he's been a groundbreaker, no question about it.
With Council President Chris Scanlon now taking over, set to take over, both Councilmember Wyatt there, who has been a critic of the mayor for a while now, and Chairman ZELLNER say that the moment also represents something for a new generation of leadership. At ZELLNER telling me any selection of a new mayor or any endorsement of a mayoral candidate will not happen until after the upcoming Democratic election, the upcoming election this November, but that he also said that it will heavily involve Democratic Party committee members. That was a plea that he made, or a call that he made this weekend when he was newly re-elected to the role as chairman. I did speak with Republican county members as well. They tell me, and sources tell me in the Republican committee here in Erie County tell me they will be lodging a candidate to run against the Democratic individual that will run in the city of Buffalo. That would be the first candidate we've seen in quite a while in Buffalo, as it is a stalwart and a dedicated area for Democrats here in the city. But now, for reporting on the roof, Rob Hackford, Channel 2 News.